For this flower, you'll need a size 6 round brush, and you could use a size 10 filbert brush. I still have my dark blue and dark purple paint. I have my paper that I'm trying to fill with all my flowers. You could get a new piece of paper if you need. I have water, and I'm ready to start. For this flower, we want to give off the illusion that it's really full and poofy and round like they usually are. So I'm going to wet my brush with that blue paint. And I'm going to start right here. And I'm just going to start doing like little tacks of paint. And I'm eventually going to make it look like a circle. And then we'll give it some depth and volume on the edges. And you can make some larger than others. Maybe I'll blend a little bit together. Maybe I just want to keep going like so. I'm letting it get a little light on these edges, and that's okay. I'm going to keep making it more round, and I'm happy with this placement. So now I'm going to get a little bit more dark blue, and actually I might switch to my filbert brush. Start just adding some of those curved lines, giving the illusion that it's rounded. I might wet it a little bit without adding paint, just so it's blending a little bit easier on the edges. I really like how this is blended in together and it looks a little light. So now I'm going to get my round brush again. I'm going to add a little bit of blue on my brush, and I'm actually going to go in on the edges and just kind of do some little squiggles, kind of giving it some definition on the edges so it looks a little bit more rounded. I'm going to keep it light in the middle though. If you need to add more paint to your brush, definitely do that. And that's all it really takes for the hydrangea flower. And later we can add leaves onto that. Let me know how working on this flower went in the comments, and stay tuned for our next flower. Thanks!